A real world simulation, 4 layers of denim, 3 inches of clear ballistics, a 1/4 inch medium density fiberboard to represent hitting ribs or sternum, 16 more inches of clear ballistics, and another 1/4 inch medium density fiberboard to represent hitting back ribs. Let's see if we get our 9mm. Let me set that back up, moved quite a bit, and hit it with the 10mm. All right, 10mm auto. Let's see how this compares. Let's go take a look. So some pretty good performance, I'd say, overall. Top shot with our 10mm, bottom with our 9mm. Both have about the same amount of energy dump after going through that fabric. I'm seeing something a little bit different here with our rib simulation. It looks like with our 9mm on the bottom, kind of an inconsistent looking expansion, not particularly round. And our 10mm is a massively large expanded hole through there. So our 10mm definitely did some more damage to that rib simulation. Now going in the gel block, they actually went the same distance in here. Exactly the same, but there's some difference because we got some bullet rollback, and both of them look like they have about the same amount of damage in there, to be honest. Maybe a little bit more with our 10mm. It's more of a straight line, and with our 9mm, it's more like a spiral cutting damage. With our 9mm, we have expansion. It's kind of inconsistent. We're at 16 1/4 inches of penetration. With our 10mm, we went to about the same thing, yeah, 16 1/4 inches, but then the bullet rolled back to right here at about, 11 1/4 inches, 11 1/2 inches. Generally when that happens, at some point, something was over 65/100ths of an inch. I've noticed that with recovered bullets. It doesn't look like that's quite that big. So it probably, I don't know if it busted apart and some of the petals fell off or what, but I would say both are fine. Both had adequate penetration, so that's pretty impressive. Now the one thing I'm seeing here is it looks like our 10mm is more consistent, and that's to be expected. When you have more bullet weight and you got, more energy, generally you're gonna get the same thing every time. So if I were to like double up, triple up fabric or something like that, at that point what you'd probably see would be the 9mm starting to fail to expand, but the 10mm still would. Yeah, that's typically what we see. But in our standard test here, both of them did pretty good, almost as good as each other, with the 10mm being a little more consistent. So I'm impressed overall.